What's cracking, yo? Welcome back to Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. I'm going to put out two videos regarding the Lakers-Nuggets series now that it's all over. One is going to be generally just talking about Game 4 and I guess the series as a whole. But this one is about the excuses. I don't want to hear anything, though I've already started hearing things from the media and those that are associated with Clutch Sports and the Lebron James brand, these bronzexuals. Before the start of Game 4, I already started hearing people on mainstream media start bringing up excuses for LeBron James. Jay Will on the Keyshawn Jay and Max show, whatever it's called on ESPN, I don't remember the exact name, something like that. Anyway, Keyshawn Johnson and then Max Kellerman. I heard Jay Williams say, LeBron James is basically playing on a broken foot. And I'm like, what? And then on Skip and Shannon Sharp started bringing up the LeBron James foot / ankle, one of the two or both of the two, I can't remember. And I was like, we are not going to do this. Why does it have to be like this? When LeBron James is always on the brink of elimination in the playoffs or after being eliminated, they all of a sudden want to just chalk it up to injuries. The media would lead you to believe that LeBron James is incapable. LeBron James cannot lose a playoff series when he's healthy, based on the response that they give and their reaction every time he loses. They always point to an injury. I know players that have legitimately been hurt or injured playing in playoff series, win or lose, and they never talk about their legitimate injuries. There's nothing wrong with LeBron James's foot. Do not bring that up. Did you forget the doctor saying we've never seen a guy be able to heal this fast after his foot healed up and he returned to play? And then they asked LeBron James about it. And then he not exact quote, but he said something along the lines of, it's the LeBron James of feet. Did this not happen? Did he not get cleared? Did they not say his foot is okay? Did LeBron James not say his foot was okay? Did LeBron James not compliment his feet on their fast healing and rehabilitation? And now y'all trying to bring up that. Not only, Jay Will literally said he's basically playing on a broken foot. If that's not an exaggeration, he didn't even say, oh, the foot may still be bothering him a little bit, maybe a little dinged up. No, this dude said he's practically playing on a broken foot. You know what a broken foot is? And there have been, you could probably count on one hand the amount of players in NBA history that have the pain threshold, the pain tolerance to play on a broken foot. And I tell you, LeBron James is not one of them. LeBron James historically has not been a player that plays through significant injuries. He's a guy that's going to sit out and take care of his body. We all know how much money this guy spends on his body, his health, and nutrition. He's not one of those guys that plays through significant injuries. If you tell me Larry Bird played on a broken foot, I believe it. If you told me Kobe Bryant went out there and tried to play on a broken foot, I'd believe it. LeBron James, that is not his MO, and it's never been. Stop the BS. It is okay to lose playoff series because your team just wasn't good enough. For whatever reason, a flurry of reasons. It's okay that another team outplayed you in a playoff series. You do not have to give an excuse for a player who is leading the team every single time. They hadn't even played Game 4 yet, and you could already start hear the rumblings. His foot, his foot, his foot. He's not healthy. He's not healthy. He's not healthy. Come on, man. Cut it out. And I'm glad LeBron came out here. Game 4, dropped 30 plus points in the first half. Ended up with 40, what do you have? 40 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Had a great game. Most of his damage was in the first half. But overall, the numbers speak for themselves. I'm glad he came out here and performed. Because had he stunk it up, they would have been like, it's definitely the foot. It's definitely the foot. The ankle, the whatever. I'm glad he came out here and performed. Unbelievable. Folks, it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't. It doesn't. And during the game, with minimal contact, LeBron James was acting like he got hit with a scorpion or sub-zero fatality. Grabbing this, grabbing that, da-da-da. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I feel like he's just planting the seeds to give the media some type of excuse in the event that they lose. Now, I can't confirm this, but this is what I see on a regular basis throughout his career. He's an exaggerator of contact. He's always been a flopper and an exaggerator of contact. Give them some bits and bytes to talk about. Feed this. It ain't got to be like that, folks. It doesn't. It's okay. Players lose playoff series. Great players lose playoff series. And I wouldn't even be mad if y'all gave the excuses and exaggerated context to other players as well. They don't do that. They don't do that. Not at all. I've seen players come back from Achilles tears and then lose in the playoffs. They don't ever mention that significant Achilles injury. I don't want to hear it, man. I'm a Laker fan, but this level of absurdity is ridiculous. Like I said, I already heard the rumblings on the morning shows before Game 4 even started. So I'm curious to see if they're going to continue this narrative in the morning post the results of this game and the ending of the series. Don't want to hear it. Denver don't want to hear it. Anybody outside of the LeBron James fandom doesn't want to hear it. Anybody outside of Laker Nation doesn't want to hear it. And Laker Nation has been pretty much split in some capacity ever since LeBron James. You got fake Laker fans, people posing as Laker fans, and actual Laker fans. Then you have Laker fans that love LeBron James, and you have Laker fans that don't love LeBron James. The Laker fans are so discombobulated now ever since the arrival of LeBron James on the franchise. But, that's all I wanted to say with this one. No excuses. Cut it out. It's okay to lose playoff series. It's okay. This man does not need an excuse for everything. Cut it out. It's ridiculous. My next video is going to be more about the series as a whole, all right? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.